Alright, that was chapter 82. It says this. Rescue the weak and needy. A psalm of Asaph. God's taken his place in the divine council. Meaning he's judge. He's judge, and he's in control of everything that happens, whether good or bad. He's over it all. And he ordains what will happen and what will not happen. It's all up to him what happens. Whether it's bad or good, it's up to him. And he ordains everything, whether bad or good, to happen for a reason, of course. It says, in the midst of the gods, which are really demons, he holds judgment. Meaning that, of course, it's kind of like what kind of prophecy in a way, because verse 1 talks about, it says God's taking his place in the divine council. He's judge over all. He's over everything, good and bad, and he ordains everything to happen for a reason. In the midst of the gods, who are really demons, he holds judgment, meaning that when Christ returns, of course, when he returns back, Jesus is going to judge those who are not saved will be thrown into the lake of fire, along with the demons, along with the Antichrist, false prophet, and the devil himself will be all thrown into the lake of fire when he returns. As for those who are saved, will live with him on the new earth, because when he returns, he will wipe away. When he returns, he will wipe out sin. He will totally renew creation. He will totally renew earth back to where it was before sin entered into the earth, and it will be heaven on earth for those who have been saved by Christ. Will live with him, and they will live with him in the new earth for all eternity. So it will be like heaven on earth for those who are saved. For those who are not saved, will suffer. They will suffer in the lake of fire, along with the demons, the Antichrist, the false prophet, and then Satan himself will also be tortured in the lake of fire. So it says, God's taking his place in the divine council. In the midst of the gods, he holds judgment. How long will you judge unjustly and show partiality to the wicked? David's talking about those judges out there who judge unjustly, and they show partiality to people also, which is that's not a righteous judge. A righteous judge judges someone, and they judge people equally, and they don't show no partiality to nobody, because they're a judge and they have to judge rightly. Now, of course, you have crooked judges you have crooked people out there who he will judge unequally, and they will show partiality to people. But you can't do that. You've got to judge equally. No matter who it is, you have to judge equally, just like God does. And you can't show no partiality to anybody, because God doesn't. So why should we? Give justice to the weak and the fatherless. Maintain the right of the afflicted and the destitute. Rescue the weak and the needy. Deliver them from the hand of the wicked. They have neither knowledge nor understanding. They walk about in darkness or sin. All the foundations of the earth are shaken. I said, you are gods, who worship demons, sons of the Most High, all of you. Meaning this, Most High is, of course, Christ, who is God. And David's saying, I said, you are gods, which are really demons, sons of the Most High, all of you. So, of course, Jesus, who is God, of course, created the demons. He created Satan. He created everything. He created everything that's in heaven. He created everything that's in the universe. Earth, he created hell. He's over it all, because he created it all. So Christ, who is God, created the demons. He created Satan. He created it all. So he is over it. He's over them. Nevertheless, like men, you shall die. Of course, when Christ returns, he will throw the demons and Satan, Antichrist, false prophet, all those who are not saved, will all be thrown into the lake of fire. As those who are saved will enjoy heaven on earth, because when Christ returns, he will recreate everything back to where it was before sin entered into the world. So it will be like heaven on earth for those who are saved. And fall like any prince. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for you shall inherit. It says, for you shall inherit all the nations. Of course, God is over everything. He's over all the nations. He's over it all. And he ordains things to happen for a reason. So, of course, that's the 82 about David saying he's telling God, please rescue the weak and the needy. He rescue us from our enemies is what he's talking about. So 82 and that 83 here shortly.